Hey guys, good morning and welcome to Phonics with Miss Gates. Here we go. We're going to review our phonics sounds. Now, this week we're not introducing a new sound. We are just solely reviewing all the sounds we've done so far. All right, so here we go. You tell me what sound these letters make. A, Z, S, Z. O consonant E says O. Ch, B, full. All right. Closed syllable says Open syllable U says U. Unk. D. Ch. Now, this one's the yellow card. So this one we know that Y says I at the end of those short syllable words, right? So if we forget, we can look down in the bottom corner and we see the picture of the child crying. I. So Y says I. G. Sk. U. Consonant E says U. Very good. Cool. St. Sp. E. J. S. Sh. Closed syllable I. Open syllable I. Unk. J. Gull. A. Consonant E says A. K. Ank. J. Closed syllable closed syllable. Just kidding. Closed syllable ah. Open syllable O. Good job. Sn. E. Consonant E says E. Bull. Good job. S. Qu. E. J. Th. There we go. This is the one we did 2 weeks ago. I. E says I. Y. Now this one says y because it's on the white card. So it says y. K. Closed syllable a. Open syllable a. Pull. Sm. Ink. I. Consonant E says I. V. J. Ul. X. Closed syllable e. Open syllable E. Good job. K. Sk. A. Very good. All right, now I'm going to tell you some sounds and I want you to write down the letter that makes those sounds, all right? Here we go. The first one, I'm going to give you 4 ways to make this sound. Are you ready? Here we go. Our sound is A. A. So we know the first thing we learned was A consonant E says A. Then we started talking about open syllables. A says A. Last week, or earlier in the month, we talked about vowel teams. We know A, I says A. A, Y says A. Good job. All right, here we go. Ink. Ink. I, N, K says ink. Good job. Now, here's the booger. We did it last week. 5 ways to make this sound. I. Easy peasy one first. I, consonant E. That's what we learned a long time ago. The next one, open syllable. Open syllable I says I. Last week we talked about Y says I. It's at the end of a 1-syllable word. If it adds an ending, we know that I, E says I. And lastly, we know that I, G, H says I. Very good. All right, here we go. 2 ways to make this sound. Are you ready? Ch, ch. We have CH says ch. TCH says ch. Very good. Sk. 2 ways to make this one. Sk. Sk. We have SC says sk. SK says sk. Very good. 4 ways to make this sound. E. E, right? E, consonant E says E. Open syllable E says E. E, E says E. E, A says E. Very good. Last one. Bull. Bull. B, L says bull. Very good. Let's read some silly words. Here we go. I see a Y at the end of a short word with only 1 syllable, so it's going to say I. Here we go. Claw. I. What's my word? Cly. Very good. R. There's that vowel team. A, I. When 2 vowels go walking, the first does the talking. R. Abe. Rabe. Very good. There we go again. 2 vowels going walking. First does the talking. BL. Bull. I. Blipe. Very good. Here we go. CEDE. We know that E is working overtime in this word. That E is making the other E say its name. And that first E is making the C become soft. So it is seed. Seed. Very good. All right, here we go. Brr. Eyes. Brise. Very good. All right, let's practice our vowel intensive. Here we go. I want you to point to the vowel that matches the sound that Miss Gates says. Here we go. Listening. Stuck. 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 U says very good. Grass. Grass. Ah, grass. A says ah. Good job. Next one. Blip. Blip. Good job. I says eh. Fabulous job, guys. Pest. Pest. Est. E says eh. Very good. Last one. Fog. 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 Og. Good job. O says ah. Great job. All right, here we go. Let's review our sounds for this 9 weeks. Remember, we've talked about our blended sounds. So let me see if I can get it to go back a little bit. We've talked about our blended sounds, NK and NG. And remember, they always work together to make the nk and ng sound. The way we change those sounds is by putting a vowel in front of it. Okay? We talked about gentle Cindy and how she used her sweet self to make the G say its name or make the G say its soft sound, and the C take over and say its sound as a soft C. All right? Our next one, Defender D. Remember, most of the time at the end of a word, we're going to see DGE when it's after a short vowel. Not one that says its name. It's short sound because Defender D is there to make sure that E, magic E, doesn't jump over and make the vowel long. Okay? So Defender D comes with a short vowel sound. Here we go. We've learned about vowel teams. EE and EA both say E. AI and AY, they both say I. And then last week and the week before, we were learning about the vowel teams I. So we have IE says I. Y says I. And IGH also says I. Great job today, guys. Let's go ahead and grab your phonics journal and then meet me on video number 2.